Good evening and welcome back to the Mancunian way. My name is Mike. I'm your host. We are back after a very, very relaxing break. I hope everyone's good. I hope, listen, we'll come on late because I know everyone was watching the football. Whether it was Newcastle Palace, Arsenal and Real Madrid, or Inter Milan and Bayern Munich. So yeah, I thought we'd come on, we'll chat everything Manchester City. And also tonight, we're going to do something that I have been promising. We're going to have a look at the kits through the years as well. Just to finish up as a little bit of thing, but we're going to say some hellos. Big thing to do, please give it a massive like. I'm just going to explain, some people understand this, they don't. YouTube runs on algorithm. So when you like a video, when you chat in the chat, it basically runs on something called chat rate. So when your chat rate, if you have a very high chat rate, which is chats per minute, etc., it basically pushes everyone out, pushes this channel out to everyone on YouTube and works within the algorithm. Obviously, hitting the like helps, interacting, taking part in the poll, which there is one currently going on the Mancunian way right now. If you go to the top of your screen, question is very simple. Will Manchester City make the top 5? We'll have a look at the fixtures coming up between Manchester City, Newcastle, Chelsea, Villa, Forest, everyone else that are involved in this top 5 race. And we'll have a see where we think. Don't forget, tomorrow night as well, we are back 9 p.m. with the Thursday night chat. I'll give you an update on what shows and massive plans are coming on your channel on the Mancunian way moving forward. A new show is starting next week. Fingers crossed. A new show in May. New show either in May or the start of next season. Loads of things. A massive thank you as well to episode 5 of the City Till I Die podcast as well. Thank you from me, Tone and Fee, from everyone at the podcast for your support, your lovely comments. It means a lot. So let's get it going. Good early afternoon, which is starting now, 10 p.m. Yes, I know I did set these up a couple of days ago. We might give you updates about Champions League. Well, yeah. Obviously, Arsenal 1-2-1, 5-1 on aggregate. Big up Adam Quinn. Remember to give Martin a thumbs up. Thank you very much. Rumours coming out a few days back that Real Madrid are targeting Haaland. Yeah, that ain't happening unless they pay a shit ton of money, mate. Ethan, FIFA, thank you for renewing for the 17th month, mate. That is so appreciated and cannot be underestimated. Thank you so much. Adam Quinn has also renewed for a 17th month. Thank you very much for your continued support, as has Mingy Wong. who has just gone over into his 1-year anniversary. So you know what that means, everyone. Massive thank you to them. And you all know what's coming.
More than you believe. More than you believe, I'm happy.
Big up to you all. My evening all. Be sure to hit the like button on your way in. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate that. Dash, yes, everyone. Smash the likes and subscribe. Yeah. Loads of people are unsubscribing and then subscribing back. Very weird at the minute. Don't know what's going on. But let's try and get to 5,500 as quick as we can. That would be appreciated. Lee Gates, hello, mate. How are you? Yes, everyone. Daz, Inter and Arsenal are through along with PSG and Barcelona. It just shows great defence, a great attacks and game position. Very, very bitter taste not to see us there. Listen, mate, we're allowed a year off. Come back ever stronger. Hello to you, mate. Let's go, says Ed. Into Miami, the Chicago Fire, New York City, DC United have begun exploratory talks aimed at Manchester City's current number 10, Kevin De Bruyne. Well, 17. But yes, that is true. Hello, everyone in the chat. Yes, say hello to everyone as well. Big up Colin 1894. Love that. By the way, happy 131st birthday to Manchester City. It is not 131 because we're a bit older than that as well. If you want to include the Hardwick days. Hello, Dash. Hello, Michael. David, how are you? Arsenal winning Champions League? No. Well, they win it. We'll see. I don't know why everyone's getting triggered about Arsenal getting through. Just move on with it. Madrid was not the Madrid we know. Nope. And I don't think Ancelotti will be there much longer. PSG versus Barca into final. On Verts, I think it's 50-50 at the moment. Yeah, possibly. Sean C is in the building. Blue Heart Martin doesn't talk more like. Whoa. That's that sunshine. Blue BM going out might help us get Verts. Well, we'll see. May do. Episode 9, is anyone there? We are all here, mate. Real Madrid going to need a big summer signing to keep fans happy. I think they're going to need a new manager to keep fans happy, mate. Someone's knocking on the door. Someone's ringing the bell. That'll be Alan. Breakdance, everyone. Wavy arms going. No, Alan's on tonight for me to wave my arms about Blue Art. Evening, Staffy. How are you, mate? Hope you're well. City fans want Galactico, doesn't it? Shows it doesn't work. I don't get the Galactico thing, but it's their opinion, Cade, as I mentioned last night. Here we go. Hello, Callie. How are you? Hope you are well. Good evening, Dudley. Evening, guys. Third gone now to Newcastle. Everton away must win. Villa play Newcastle a weekend. Listen, we'll see what happens. I still think City will get third. That's very nice of you, Blue Art. Why are we having problems with the fans? I seriously don't understand this. We need to get behind the boys. What do you mean problem with the fans? What do you mean, Jack? Sort of explain that a little bit more, mate. Good evening, legend. Hello, Blue Art. Our City cooking on transfers behind the scenes. We are looking. Yes, we are. What problems, Jack? How the F did Arsenal beat Madrid? Good evening, Matt. I hope you're well. I'm very well. How are you? Protesting against the club again. Oh, you mean the 1894 about the season tickets? Each to their own. I get it. I get some will agree, some will not agree with it. I understand that. Saka is a serious player. He's good. He is good. Because things aren't right off the pitch. There you go. I have a very high chat rate, even without an algorithm. You do, mate. You do. Not very good jokes. We have a good chat rate. Good evening, Pardo. How are you, my old mucker? Chatting. Yeah, good. Can't we do this next season, though? We've had Just Guess We won, didn't we? We've always had these problems. Just Guess We won, didn't we? Yeah, I do get that, Jack. That is the way it goes. The argument on the other side will be if we're going for the title next year, it's not a good time to do it then. There's never a good time to air some grievances. There's never a good time. That's the problem, Jack. No poll, mate. There is a poll. There is a poll. There is a poll. Where is it? I'll put it in the wrong chat. Where's the poll gone? Oh, it says poll complete. When did it complete? I'll start that again. That's weird. When did it end? I didn't end it. Sorry. I don't know why. Right, it's on there now. Will Manchester City finish in the top 5? I have no idea why that did not go through. That's weird. It ended. It ended prematurely. Who cares about Saka? We should care about our own players, not other clubs. Yeah, and we are. Evening, citizens. Team fan here. We are gunning for the Gunners' second spot. You'll definitely be also top 4. I think we'll get third spot. I think you'll drop to 4th or 5th, David. Which is my opinion. Because you've got a much harder fixture running coming in. So, but we'll see. Listen, I do think we'll both get top 5, but I think City will finish 3rd. Ed's gone for a member for 16 months. Thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. Cade is renewed for a 22nd month as well, which is outstanding. And you know what that means.
More than you believe. More than you believe, I'm happy.
Miser's put happy under 31 years, a bit longer than that. I completely agree with LB. Verts is a must. Yeah, but if we don't get him, we don't get him. It's not the end of Manchester City, Jack, if we don't get him. I don't get this Verts or bust nonsense. By the way, I expect Madrid to oversee the Verts situation soon. If they get a certain Spaniard into management, yes. PSG are beating Arsenal, don't care. It's fine, it's your opinion. I'm not that bothered. People are so reactionary on KDB. It's better if he leaves on a high instead of how we treated Walker. Yeah, I agree with that. JH77, good evening, mate. How are you? Martin behind the cooking. I need our club back. Buy proper ball of Verts, Reinders, Cambiasso, Livramento, Chevalier, and Hoyson. Not going to get Livramento, mate, and you're not going to get Hoyson. There you go. Newcastle will not sell Livramento, and Hoyson, I think, will end up probably at Real Madrid. Pisa, good afternoon, mate. How are you? You don't want to wait till next season when you don't wait till next season when it can be sorted now. Yeah. If Jack plays, we finish top 5. He's showing against Bournemouth and Leicester that he's fit again. Wake up, Pep. We'll see. We'll see. Happy anniversary to the club for this. Let's protest. Right, I get it, Jack. You don't agree with the protest, but don't have a go at people who do agree with it. It's all opinions, Jack. Haaland back running. Yes. Hello, Simon. How are you? Look into the protest and you'll get your answers. Arsenal go through because the Champions League is about defence stability. Yeah. Hey, Matt, can you talk about transfers? We will mention some of it. Yes, we will, Khalid. Nice to see Madrid being humbled, though. Nick, we didn't say anything last 4 years. I don't believe in that, what you're saying. Jack, please allow other people to have their opinions. Come on. Arsenal could do it. Just reiterates how much we've fallen. That Arsenal now stapling latter changes. Just reiterates how much we've fallen. Arsenal now. That doesn't mean anything, mate. Doesn't show how much we've fallen at all. I disagree with that. It's your opinion. You allowed it. Don't agree with it, though. Complaints about season against profits, lack of season against always been there. Yeah, it has, to be honest. Maybe not as loud, but it has always been there. Raid Fairley, Forest drop out the top 5. I think so as well. Not in my lifetime, Raid. Thank you very much. Thank you, Alf, Luke, and Bevo for the raid. Appreciate that. Evening, mate. How are you? I'm saying we'll make top 5, but it will be tight. Not in my lifetime, Raid. Thank you, Rosa. Newcastle cutting better than us, Martin. That's fine, but season doesn't end on the 16th of April, mate. 5th will do for me, no difference. Yeah. It's LB pushing out. It's LB pushing LB or bust. That's fine. It's his opinion. Jack, we clearly don't agree, but look into it and we'll stop the hijack of the comments. Thank you very much, Nick. Because if you're not going to agree, you're just going to end up arguing for 20 minutes and it's pointless, that, mate. KDB could kill someone in the street and still not be hated. He's different from Walker. No, we shouldn't be doing that. No, we shouldn't be doing that at all. I totally disagree with that, board with this. Totally disagree with that. Evening, Steve. How are you, mates? By the way, it doesn't really matter. We get 3rd, 4th, 5th, 2nd to 5th. UCL and no trophy. Only difference is the 2nd to 5th is a 20 minute difference, and that means little for us. I agree. But the question is, what we'll do if we don't get Berts? There's many options. You've got Xabi Simons, Churka, etc. I do believe we'll get Morgan Gibbs-White as well. Evening, Lee. How are you, mate? Welcome, not in my lifetime. Yes, welcome. Martin Hoyson not going to Madrid. Hoyson's not coming to City either, so you need to calm down on that. Hoyson is not going to come to City, man. So there you go. Arsenal have 2 Champions League. That's their target now. We'll see, but you've still got to play Arsenal, Villa, Chelsea. You've got some hard games coming up, David T. But we'll see. Any chance of Ruben swap with Bernardo? No, not that I know of. Youngsters are very emotional fans to the old school. Calm down. Speaking of today or a day ago, there was a special day around 14 years ago, sitting doing the rags at Wembley. There was. No Berts, we get someone else. It's City, not one player. Exactly. But that's my opinion, Martin. I'm not allowed to have it. Yeah, Jack, don't do this again. Because you're doing it every stream now. You're allowed your opinion. I don't agree with it. So, move on. If Verts and Reinders will... if we Verts and Reinders, will Rodri and Reinders Verts be the best midfielder in the Premier League? No idea. So we'll see them. Evening, Andrew. How are you, my old mucker? Hope you are well. Thank you for staying up late last night for the space. Really enjoying the City Till I Die podcast. Thank you very much, Calla. And we're enjoying bringing it to you as well. Yes, say hello to each other as well. Good. Hello, Dashmash. How are you, mate? I need to speak to you. I'll DM you on Twitter, mate. Hello, Calla. Hello, Luke. Big up, Martin, in the chat as always. Hope you had a good time off, mate. Good to have you back. Enjoyed the podcast episode with you and Tom. Thank you. I had my rant for 5 minutes. I did have my rant. I did. Evening, Mattman. How are you, male mucker? Nick Jackson, KDB great last week, but we complained all year about no legs. That's the point. That's the point. Everyone does that. They did it with McAtee. Everyone goes from wanting the rebuild to not wanting the rebuild. I don't think we get Morgan Gibbs-White. Mate, Cade, we had this debate last night. They're not going to pay 100 million. Morgan Gibbs-White wants to move. That's all I'm going to tell you, Cade. Hi, Martin, my Man City father. Hello, Fernando. How are you, my old mucker? Big up, Luke. I'm scared, naked and alone while waiting for Morgan Gibbs-White because he's a very good player. He can play an 8 and a 10, and we also need more of an engine in the midfield, and that's what I believe, in my opinion, what Morgan Gibbs-White gives us. Gives us the running, the engine, the running off the ball, the running with the ball, the tenacity. Gives us everything that we're missing right now in our midfield. Plus, we also need to buy some homegrown players. Was there an agreement for all players to have a week off? Why you else had a week off? Big up, Kelly. We're doing well. Good City PR with City's action and Blues contributing the latest Very welcome video. Shows to me he's part of the future. We'll see. Madrid was shit today. Come on, PSG. Jack doesn't agree with Morgan Gibbs-White. That's fine. But you give me another homegrown player that's just as good then, Jack. Because we need to buy homegrown, mate. Hating this City missing Champions League stuff. The 115 not likely until the summer now. Yes. The podcast is great. Thank you so much. But by the way, I'll accept any 10 million except for a certain Dutchman. If we're in the space, you would know. Don't do it. 2 new kits to the Club World Cup after releasing 4 already is shocking. Another 3 next season as well. Glad I don't buy them. Exactly. It's the kits are getting a little bit out of hand now. How many there is? A little bit out of hand. Don't you think City have enough in attacking areas? No, because you'll have players moving out, Matthew. Hey, Luke, long time no see. Big up Martin in chat, loving the podcast too. Thank you. Man City have 9 centre-backs at the club right now. Diaz, Gavardio, Kushinov, Race, Kanji, Stones, Ake, Jumaba, Puzzi. We don't need centre-back. We need to get rid of. I wouldn't really put Simpson Puzzi in that. You've also got Rico Lewis who can play as fullback as well. So, yeah, that's why I don't think we'll go. I think we'll get a centre-back out in 2026, unless there's movement out. If Stones and Ake move out, then you may go and get someone like a Mark Gay or Branthwaite. We'll see. Putting my nomination early for the best kit. I'm old school. It has to be the 76 one. We'll have a look at that. KDB replacement Simmons, Ryan Turkey, Morgan Gibbs White. Then we're going to 4th or 5th spot, fight, no trophy. Well, who'd you get then, mate? If it's not right, we can't be doing Verts or bust. We can't be doing Verts or bust, mate. We need to stop this. Morgan Gibbs White wasn't house shopping in Manchester for no reason. Someone was listening to my space last night. Yes, so Morgan Gibbs White not for 100 million, and that's exactly where City are, dash mash. No mid. Belabour interest real, yes, but not at the money they want. Puzzi's EDS, Barron, Lone Stones are constantly injured. Before Palace, how many good games did KDB have? KDB, unfortunately, has not been his best version. He's better now, but he's subject to the injuries a lot more now. I think people slagging on Morgan Gibbs White and not just scared. I think there's a little bit of an anti-Premier League agenda going on at the moment. There is an anti-Premier League agenda going on at the moment. And we do, Jack, because you need to do the numbers, mate, on the homegrown. Don't Belabour on our list. He's on our list, but doubt it happens. None of those things take them off our books. Mongoose are not a low block breaker. We need low block breakers who give 25 GA. They're not just looking at that, Lax. I'll tell you now, they've been looking at Morgan Gibbs White for 2 years. 2 years. And he was in Manchester at the weekend after the game. Roger's homegrown and better than Morgan Gibbs White. To be fair, one's a winger, very different profiles. We don't need to buy another. Yes, we will. If Jack Grealish leaves, Walker leaves, Carson leaves, McAtee leaves, then yes, you will, Jack. Alf loans do injuries take them out of action, so that is 4 outs. What 3 players are we getting to replace KDB? 3. Not going to get 3. And then you'll get 1 plus, and then you'll get 2 midfielders. Don't the club want with someone else? Exactly. This is not a. People have got this thing that it's Morgan Gibbs White. It's Verts and Morgan Gibbs White. It's not just Verts and then no Verts get Morgan Gibbs White. It is both of them. It may be Verts and Morgan Gibbs White, it might be Verts and Reinders. The problem is if you don't buy your homegrown quota, then you're going to have to keep Jack Grealish, you're going to have to keep Stowe, you're going to have to keep some players then. You can only have 17 foreign players. Might I feel like the Vita Hay sign was useless. Pep was even let him see the pitch. It was more of a Viana signing than it was a Pep one. Most likely Rico stays a squad player. There you go. But he won't need to anyway, Dash, because he's under 21. Might have been anything about Gio Hernandez. He's on the list. Rashford is available. No, behave, Sean. City home kit, yeah, we'll get into the kits in a bit. We have 8 centre-backs, 2 always injured, 1 left-footed centre-back, and we'll need another left-footed winger. We're not going to have 10 defenders, actually. Nunes is a defender too. Nunes will probably end up going. Question Badass man has been allowed to leave the summer to Benfica. They don't want to touch anywhere near the fee. They don't want to do the 50 million and they don't want to do 30. So I don't know what Bernardo will end up doing. Any news on Juma Bar injury? Nope. I will ask though. I will ask. Steve Black, no, they don't. A player on loan is still on your books. We can't have that many centre backs, especially considering that Bar, Kushinov, Gabbardi, and Elias are all playing very well. They're on your books, but they're not registered out for your 25-man squad, then you're all right. But you're only allowed so many players out on loan. Mike, you're deck off. How you doing, mate? Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Really do appreciate that so much. If Verts and Domingo, I take it, and also Reinders comes, I'm happy. It doesn't matter whether right. Fans need to realise this. You know all this, I'm happy, I'm sad. You don't get a choice. So, Cade, I'm not trying to have a go, mate, and it's your opinion, but doing this, I'll be happy if this happens. I'm going to kick off if this happens. Fans, we can debate who we want. We don't choose who we want. Can we calm down on this? I'm going to do this if we buy that player. or we don't bet. You know, you're going to do nothing. You're going to do jack shit, but sit there and piss and bitch and moan about it on social media. That's what you'll do. Come on. Let's stop all this like you're going to do something. Verts, please, £150 million agreed. Don't get it since we've had City ever paid big boss for players as the bell playing. Exactly. But now everyone wants to think we're buying everyone at 100 mil. Any chance Kev will stay? Nope. He's going 100%. Ryan. Martin heard there's plenty of news City from Germany media. We're in the mix, Ronald, but there's 2 other clubs as well. My RTK Tom Stone going to say we can find a club that'll take a chance of injuries. We'll see. Give Carson a new contract. No, see, K, stop. No, stop. This is a rebuild. Are we doing a rebuild and we're not doing a rebuild? I do worry sometimes. I do. Rodgers is not a winger. Well, he plays that Colby for Villa, mate. I get the Phillips and Grealish PTSD, but remember, Phillips was too slow. There's a little bit of hatred on English players. I don't get it. There's a little bit of I'm not going to say hatred. Hatred's probably too strong a word. I think people they don't think they understand the rules, don't think they understand the squad numbers, and I think there is a little bit of negativity on English players. I don't understand why. It's crazy. 75 mil, yeah, 75 mil is a very good price. Alf on the books, but not in the team, so can't play. You can have 20 centre backs, 16 on loan, mean you can't use them. Sorry, man, I was saying, right, no, I get that, mate, that's fine. You do realise he's got, yeah, I do realise, mate. Jack, relax, please. I know what I'm talking about, Jack. Love keep Stones, but he had to be in agreement with ties from England, so he has to be a priority. Jack West, she was house shopping, mate. Carson and McAtee will stay. Why would McAtee stay? To do what? Sit on a bench? Then it's not a rebuild, then, is it, Jack? You'll never get a KDB like-for-like replacement. I believe we'll work on a different style of play with functional players. We'll see. Martin Homegrown players available, better position, Branthwaite, Wharton. Wharton's a 6, and you've already got Nico Gonzalez and Rodriguez, so why would you get him? Branthwaite is a centre-back, and he's 70 to 80 million quid, and he's 22 and has had more injuries than anyone at his age. So, yeah. We need to buy midfielders, mate. We don't need Wharton, we have Gay. What? Wharton's a 6. I don't know where people have got this Wharton stuff from. You've got Rodri and Nico Gonzalez. You don't need Wharton. Morgan gives out lost views as an 8. Also, is Frank Ping Pong still an option? Potentially, yes. Simmons, Wirtz, Cherky, and Reiners would be our best transfer window of the last 5 years. Only if Scott Cars. But the trouble is, you throw me all foreign players. There's a bit of it. People don't like the English boys, do they? He's worth 2025. Who is? Who's worth 2025? Who's worth 2025? But Sarah interested in Benfica is true and they're interested in Bernardo C. Well, that could be the calculation to see. But I mean, I get Benfica because they could buy a younger player for the amount of that money. Yep. Mike, do you think we could afford to let 2 of Stones or a Kanji Aki go? Only if you will have to buy someone then. You will have to buy someone then. I mentioned for a while, Morgan gives out he's a big favourite with the club. He's a massive favourite with the club. Pep's wanted him since last summer. And fans can bitch and moan all they want. Foden's spoken. He's seen as more the Bernardo replacement than KDB. Bit of a hybrid. We'd still go for creativity. Exactly, Andrew. League 8, sorry, missing your question. Silver's trying to push the idea to Benfica. City could be interested in their goalie second option, but it depends on price and getting UCL qualification. Why didn't we get Declan Rice? Because we didn't, mate. Hey, Martin. Hello, Walter. Jack, because money, LB, I'll buy proper baller, win trophy, not cheap, low quote. What? You're not going to buy ballers everywhere, mate. Rodgers, his average heat. What does that mean, Kobe? My apologies, mate, but you can just explain that. That'd be better. Thank you very much, Kobe. No, I think I know what you mean. You think you're to make heat map. Carson will stay. Ain't no way we're getting rid of 3 keepers. We'll see. Carson may not want to stay. Any future for Callum Doyle? I'd like to. I like Callum Doyle to have a future, but I'm not sure now. Wondering if Ancelotti's going now. Alonso in at Real could mean Bert's dilemma for City. Yep. Where do I think Kev will end up? Any chance stays in the Premier League? I heard Everton were very interested in him, but I don't think they'll pay the wages. I heard there's a chance that Grealish may stay. No, Grealish will be going, mate. If Grealish stays, then you will have to change some options around. You know what? Michael Davey, comment of the night. Thank you very much. We have to trust the board, the managers to do the right things. They brought so much success to this club. You are spot on. Well done, Michael. Big up. Do you think Kev stays in England after leaving City? No, I think he'll go abroad. Is Frank Pong? Yes, he is still an option. Is the Simmons interest real as a Bert's alternative? Apparently so, but it looks like Bayano wants to stay in Spain. There are so many rumours about Martin. Who are we actually going for that you've heard? I'd love Xavi Simmons, Bert's and Morgan's right. Can be also what are the chances? All of them are on the us. Cherky's on the list as well. So there you go. All of them are on the list. I don't think Bayana is so much. I think Bayana did an interview and he said he basically wants to stay in Spain. He said there's no bigger difference between the Spanish clubs and the English clubs except money. And money isn't everything. Man, I think it's 2 factors: not understanding the homegrown rule, fans' point of view of English talent being poor. That's what I mean. I'm not saying they hate. I don't think they hate. They hate Manchester. I'm saying that I believe that they don't think English players are good enough quality. I think there's a anti-English quality part. That's what I mean, Dash. I believe they think English players are overhyped. And there you go. English player, majority of them are overpriced and we fall for them. Because we've got to, Joel. In the Premier League, you've got the rules are 17 foreign and up to 8 homegrown players. Those are the rules. Those are the rules. So you either leave the Premier League or you go with the rules, mate. That's it. Because Pep likes him and he's our manager. PK MCFC is renewed for a 17th month. Thank you so much, mate. Really do appreciate that. Jack has been injured or recovering all season. When he's playing fit, then we can judge. I don't think he'll get the opportunity, Michael, to be honest, sadly. Might have heard Grealish may stay. I'd be so shocked if he stays. So you know 100% he was in Manchester because he was signing with City. What we're doing. I never said that, mate. Jack, you're that close from getting banned, mate. Because you're not doing opinion now. You're being a smart ass, Jack. And you're doing it every show and you're annoying everyone in the chat now. Relax yourself. Calm down. Have your opinion. That's fine. But chill yourself down, Jack, with the attitude, mate. You have 2 ears. Please use them to listen, not to respond. I never said 100%. Because nothing's 100% in life. Just calm yourself, Jack. Is there a chance we get Verts, Gibbs White and Reinders? Yes. At the end of the day, we need a refresh for the English quote and foreign contingent. Whatever needs to be done, needs to be done. Spot on. English players are overpriced. That's why people don't like them. Tough shit, Alf. Sadly, mate, I'm going to be brutal. Tough shit. Of course they are. I know they're overpriced, but it's tough. Don't leave the Premier League. You don't like the rule. Kirkes is going to Liverpool. Looks like Livermento. Newcastle will not sell him. Newcastle will not sell him. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Oh, but he's nowhere near good enough, mate. Come on, Alf. This is what I mean. You go from one. We're going from one extreme to another. No. Wharton is an A. Okay. Jack, I'm going to your opinion, mate. Keyword like, not saying it will happen or even likely. We need a right back, left back. We don't need more centre backs. Homegrown doesn't have to be English. No, it doesn't. I agree. Oh, yeah, mate, Mongi's right, will be a cracking signing. We need defenders more than anything, need a solid base again. Good evening, mate. How are you? I take Rodgers, but I don't think Villa will sell. I think they will. Big up, Matt. I think Villa will, because Villa have to, they tend to sell one and buy one every summer. Very weird. Need a strong rebuild. We need to get rid of at least 4 or 5 and get 5 or 6 in. I wouldn't disagree with that. People rewriting history with Declan Rice due to Madrid games. We have our 6. We've got a Ballon d'Or 6. I told you this season has sent everyone into madness. Madness this season. No, we don't mind them. We just don't need them. Oh, okay. Well, that's your opinion, Jack. Michael Davey, yeah, but plays from the league at homegrown. Would Rodgers return? If so, why? City fan. And I believe, well, that's a good point. Would he return? I don't know. I'm saying City fan. It's probably all I've got. Does Jack want to go? Is he getting pushed? Don't know. Don't know, to be honest, Gordon. First, think Carson will retire and be replaced by an academy goaler. That's what I think will happen. The dream is definitely Reinders and Burts, but we need Spreader to accept Larson and Gibbs White. Gibbs White will happen with Burts. It's not Gibbs White or Burts. The chances are both could happen. People think it's Burts or Gibbs White. It's not. Kevin's Club Bruise, ole, ole. Alf there trying to get on the Club Bruise train. I like it. I like it, Alf. I like it, mate. Keep an eye on Grealish. Spurs finally happening. Second time looking for them. There's a few clubs in for Grealish at the minute. Nick Johnson, number 8, you buy Rice or Bruno, then people will be moaning, saying money 9 million. You buy 2 low quality players, Nunes and Phillips. No, I accept that. We've made mistakes, but we can't presume every English player is the same as Phillips. Come on. That's all I'm saying. There's a massive reason Forest have done so well this season, and Morgan Gibbs-White is one of them. Would Taylor Howard-Bellis be an option to bring back? I'd love that to happen, David, but I don't think it will. I'd love a bit of Taylor Howard-Bellis. Why do we want Grealish to stay? Come on, people. Yeah, this is why I was trying to stay off transfers a little bit. I reckon Burts is going to Bayern. Mate, I love that. I love that profile picture, stay. Banging on, big up, fighting the chat on the old Steve Finn profile badge. Loving a bit of that, Steve Finn. Loving a bit of that, Steve Finn. Loving a bit of that. Love that emoji. That is amazing. Roger said Philly has unfinished business. His interview didn't show his best. No, he didn't. He wasn't ready, Nick. He was too young, to be honest. He was too young at the time. Came through at the wrong time. Viana's going Atletico Madrid. Viana not coming England. Deal agreed 2 months ago. Viana going to Atletico Madrid. Viana not what? I don't understand what that means, mate. You do an April Fool's joke. John Stones and Aki will go. Too many injuries. I think one may go. One may. I keep flip flopping on the centre backs, to be honest with you, mate. Simon is garbage. Simon. Yeah, Biana doesn't want the Premier League. Yeah, apparently he wants to stay. He's talked about Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid, Barcelona before anyone in England. Alf, they are if they were to come through the City Academy. Yeah. Nick, don't think they meant in that way. I'm just thinking we might need Carson just one more season. The trouble is we're going to end up keeping Carson until he's 50 at this rate. Any interest in a winger since Jack might be going? Potentially, but don't forget you've got Echeverria, you've got Mamouche, you've got Oscar Bob, you've got Doku, you've got Sabinho. We've got a lot of players there. People are forgetting this. Everyone's forgotten Oscar Bob. Everyone has forgotten you've got Mamouche. Come on. Reinders is a good shout for our midfield options. I'd love Reinders. I'd love him. Have enough wingers. I think we have enough wide men. Atletico might get Bayano. They do seem favourite at the moment. I think we definitely need another top-class centre-back. If we are playing this new attacking full-back formation, Get Gavardio back attacking left back. Oh, I can't move Gavardio from left centre back, mate. I'm loving it. Tell everyone we're all for clear, everyone. Well, your guy in the emoji might be in danger, you know. Hello, Lazila. How are you, mate? It has been a while. Hope you are well. What about Robinson? Yes, he is homegrown. But I don't see it. It's the FA rule on homegrown registration. They need to protect support the England team. Yes, they do. Spot on. City interested in the wrong Morgan. Well, what Morgan would you like? Big the Mancunian way. Bert's the one I would love to see. I would love Bert's, mate. Big up. How are you? Not 100%, just 98%. I never even gave a percentage on it. I just said he was in Manchester looking at houses. That's what I got told by 3 different people. It wasn't just one. 3 different people have said that. And he was here seeing Foden as well. But I suppose it's what you want to believe. It's fine. I'm not here to say yes, 100%. I never give 100% on anything. Never have done. Hit the likes and subscribe. Thank you, Ed. We should go for Morgan Rogers instead. I have both. The thing is, Jeremy Doku, they go, Pep has really liked, he's liked Morgan Gibbs-White for 2 years. 2 years he's liked him. Oh, Tone's in the chat. Let me get back into the chat. Where I were. Stig, radio body not for you and running. Nope, sorry, mate. Agreed, Doku. Martin, can Rice or Echeverri become homegrown? I don't think they can. Because they've got to do, is it 2 or 3 years? Let me get the rule up. It's 2 or 3 years. I don't know why that's doing that. Oh, hang on. I don't know what's going on here. Log out. One sec. My phone, I can't even get into Twitter and I don't know why. I don't know why I can't get into Twitter. It's locked me out. It's locked me out, people. It's locked me out. I don't know what's going on. I've got a new phone, you see. And if anyone's ever had a new phone where you end up having to, like, really mess around with everything, it's really annoying, actually. Where the heck is the app that I need? Right. I can't find the app. Oh, what's he doing here? Right, I'm thinking it's going to work now. Let's see. Am I now logged in? Yay! I'm back into my Twitter. I'm back in my Twitter. I don't know why. Has anyone ever had a new phone and it takes you far too long to get back into it? It's mad. It's totally mad. Forgetting Newcastle players. Yeah, I would as well, mate. How are you doing, Blue Monday? I hope you're well, mate. But now, White isn't City quality. Well, not our choice, mate. Tommy said there will be 8 players going and Grealish in one. We'll hear more in a few days. Question is, if 8 are going, do we have to motivate them to get top 5? We are in a bit of a pickle. We'll see. O'Reilly, well, where does O'Reilly go, Kay? That's another great question. Wasn't even at you. Maybe just put a name on it then, Jack. Big up, Martin. Massive weekend for Man City. We have to win on Saturday. I think we'll get a draw. And I think a draw could be all right. That's just my opinion. Is there a buyback on Liam Delap? Yes, but you won't. Don't need to get Liam Delap back. To do what? O'Reilly, Lewis, Ake, Carson, Foden, Bob, McCasker there, homegrown. But you've got O'Reilly, Lewis, you're throwing in McCasker there, Cade. He's not even playing EDS. I don't understand this. But we're throwing kids in now who've never played just to suit because we don't want Morgan Gibbs White or someone like that. We've become so arrogant. It's unreal. I don't get it. Yes, on the lap. We've really got into this arrogant thing of only buying top players. We've become very picky. I don't get it. I don't get the hatred on City on some English players. With homegrown, the reason they're overpriced is due to the club. Looking at them, it's pure profit over the PSIs. Give it towards other leagues. Don't blame the players. Exactly. Gibb White, he's not City quality. Disagree with you. Matthew, we have a 20% buyback on the lap. We can buy him for 32. Yes, I don't think we will. Rogers hasn't, in my opinion, Rogers has unfinished at City. We're perfect for us. All the talk about chances, the main thing is Rodri back next season. There you go. What do you think of Pep's comments? Pep said he wants players that can play every 3 days. Yes, like engines. He needs engines. Game's generally better than what we have right now. Yeah. Massively. Massively better. Morgan Gibbs White not City starting 11 squad roles. So Morgan Gibbs White was not the person who launched the 50-yard ball for Forest's winning goal. Okay. Who are the goalkeeping options? What about James Trafford, Dean Henderson, or Nick Pope? James Trafford likes to go to Newcastle at the moment. Nick Pope wants to be number one, which is why he wants to leave Newcastle. Dean Henderson, not sure. Not sure. I know we're looking at the, is it Sunderland keeper? Mike, can I time in the chat with Max T. Grealish referred to? Yes, you can do. You can. Rogers can come here, Brady Gas, and technical ability for a level. He's class. He is. I like him very much. Hello, Coffee. How are you? Hope you are well. What about Ramsdale as backup? No, because he doesn't want to be back up, mate. The reason he left Arsenal doesn't want to be back up. God, people are desperate not to buy Gibbs White, aren't they? People are absolutely desperate not to buy Gibbs White. Jesus Christ. The PTSD with some people's mad. Can't we sign Black Beam Delight, by the way, it's buyback clause, but I think it's time. Yes, we can do, but to do what? I'm astonished by the backlash on buying one or two English players has seriously baffled me. It's baffled me. Arsenal win a chance to win into Europa. What a great season. We'll get a top 5, mate. How far Manchester to Nottingham? 2 hours. Okay, that. Evening, Mark. How are you, mate? Bert's not coming to us. He's done his talking with all the big clubs because he's his agent. Well, Bert's a Leverkusen boy and he won't want to play for us. Not all Germans love us. True. Would City buy Morgan and Gibbs White together? Potentially. Thundercats. Oh, I love a bit of Thundercats. Good evening, Tone. How are you, mate? Hope you are well. Martin Forrest play cat and not position based and not playing against low block. Playing position based football. That's why we don't need Morgan Gibbs White starting. Can players not change? Hello, look at Grealish. She changed. Evening. Yeah, say hello to Tone on the way in. Bob. I love a bit of Bob. I've said that Madrid is shit. People call me crazy. So the first should not finish up here. I was waiting for you to throw that one in Spartacus. Pennant cannot have enough midfielders. He can. I agree we need another centre back. Big up Tone. Evening Tone. Everyone's loving a bit of Tone right now. Julian Alvarez now 31 goals, cracking player. Hope you well. Everyone is saying Grealish, but do you really think Docker is fine here? Not all his roses and champagne bottles for him too. Well put. Well put that, Dash. Hello, AA Witherspoon. How are you, my friend? Hope you are well. Pep doesn't put young midfielders into midfield. He put forward on the wings, Paul Riley and Lewis out wide. Etcheverry will be out wide too. That's how Pep does things. I don't know if we need a winger. Yeah, not sure about that either, Alf. I'm not sure we will buy a winger. I think it depends who goes out. It's the Oscar Bob conundrum as well, Alf. You're going to have a fit Oscar Bob next season. Hello, Spartacus. Top supporter. Tommy said earlier on we will bring Kevin play different will when Pep goes. I don't see Pep leaving for a while, Jack. I think it'll be 2 years plus. Hello, Tony, fantastic individual. Hope you are well. Hello, Martin. Hope you are well. It was good seeing you at the Leicester game. Yeah, it was really good seeing you, mate. We didn't have a DSM this month. We'll keep you posted. Thank you very much, PM. Keep me posted. I did speak with other people as well, as you saw over on the 1894 City Matters post we did. But keep me updated, BM. And like I said, it'll be a pleasure to come down and have a chat, mate. Pleasure. A lovely meeting you, by the way. I'll always support our channel. Loving the hour bit as well. Tone, have you come in to wind the presenter up? No, Tone doesn't do that. Tone doesn't want to get his P45 in the week he's only just been hired. Tony, damn Newcastle Steam on Tone just blew Crystal Palace 5-0. Yeah, we blew him up 5-2, don't forget. Hello, Dash. Also winning tonight shows us we'd not had so many instances and we'd have got past Real Madrid. Definitely agree with that. Echeverry, can I believe? If we make the signings think we're going to make, Alf, I'm not sure. Blue Gold, thank you. You're approaching your 2-year anniversary, mate. Thank you so much for your continued support. It means a lot. And Dash on his 1 month anniversary. Big up to everyone in the chat on that. Big up. And you know what that simply means? Because I love a bit of this.
More than you believe. More than you believe, I'm happy.
No, it's not a Nokia 3210. It's a Samsung S25 Plus on the old upgrade. Big up, Tone. Love the recent episode, mate. I know, it's because I put him in his place again, Luke. Yeah, well, that's all I'm not saying. This is Martin's burner for the one, though. Cheeky sod. Martin doesn't know 100%, only 98%. I'm not saying Darcy's right or wrong, Jeremy Docu the goal, but I wouldn't rule it out. That's all I'm going to say. I wouldn't rule it out. Rodri and Mongi's out. We need a night out on a chart of the previous encounters. Be funny though, wouldn't it? Be funny. That'd be funny. Android or Apple? Always Android. I don't do Apple. Don't do Apple. Martin is told me. Martin is not told me. I assure you. Will Doc Craven be at the club past this summer? We'll see. Yes, Mike's new phone are paying attention to lose my apps. Exactly. Literally, I spent 2 hours last night transferring everything across and still didn't get it. It was mad. Alec Johnson, it's lovely to see you, mate. Hello. Oh, sorry, not been on live. It's been really hard. My mum's showing severe issues, sign dementia. Okay, but we'll still be listening. You know, Alec, if you need anything, mate, get in touch. If you need any advice, please get in touch. I know you've probably got all the advice you need, but I've been through it now for 2.5 years with both my mum and dad, as you know. If you want any advice, any help, any phone numbers, any guidance, please reach out, Alec. I can sit and I'll go through everything with you, mate, or what you need. The best people to speak to, everything. It's not easy. And the more people that help you, the easier it will become, trust me. And all my thoughts and prayers go out to you, Alec. I'm so sorry, mate. I am. Yes, Martin's new phone are paying attention. Yep, done that one. Martin is. I'm not told, man. Stop it, you. Man City will beat Everton. I've gone for a draw. I'll explain more tomorrow night. Keep going, Alec. Good. Yeah. No, keep going. Please show a lot of love to Alec as well in the chat. Please show him a lot of love. O'Reilly is sticking around. Obviously, so signs that contract. Good to see you, Alec. Spot on Steve. Alec, big up. McCaffrey squad platinum to maybe longer. Yeah. You're talking 4 years. But told me his mind. Seriously, no. But I don't know why everyone's showing the McCaskers homegrown bit. He's not even in the EDS team at the minute. Calm down, our player. Calm. You'll be looking at under 15 soon, you lot. Calm down a bit. Calm down a bit, you lot. I want 30 players at the level of KDB, Diaz, Haaland, nothing less. It's a good point, Tom. There's mongoose like Cambiasso, Reinders, Theo Chevalier, English backup keeper. We have to buy hungry players who have to prove. You know what? Gibbs White. I'm loving that. I'm with you, mate. I'm with you, Superstar. Great job, Tone. Trafford to Newcastle. Yes, that's what I think will happen. Thanks all. No worries, mate. We're all here for you. Not understanding the hate on Morgan Gibbs White, his quality. I don't get it. If he was called Morgan Gibbs, if he was called Morgan Gibinio White, people would love him. If he was called Morgan Gib Whitinio, people would love him. I don't get it. I don't get it. It baffles me. They're either not watching him or they're totally discrediting what Forest have done this year. Pep needs to start working with bigger squads going forward. With that, though, Matthew, will come more squad rotation. So that's something we do need to accept. It's great the podcast here, but you cheeky little sod. Tommy said we can bring in academy players, but we are looking at Gibbs White, Jack. We are looking at Gibbs White. I don't know what you're going to say on that one. It's up to you. You can believe me or you could not believe me. Evening, Martin. Are you Super Blues? Is everyone okay? I'm good. Tony, it's a great. Oh, we've done that one. Sorry, mate. Craig said we're looking at the Benfica Truman as a backup. Yes, that was announced last night. I'm happy buying Gibbs White just in though as a mega cash. Probably about 75. Remember, that came from Talk Sport. If it's 100, City won't touch it. Hello, Linny. How are you, my old mucker? Ramsdale is he is an awful keeper. James McAtee and Grealish are seen as transfer holes, getting passed around to each club. Why? Because he's getting a lot of it. Exactly. It's Calvin Phillips PTSD. People need to stop panicking over players. It's like they get a say in it, though, isn't it, Luke? It's like they get a say in it. And that's what amazes me. It's like people do get a say in it. It amazes me. You're going to have to fit Bob and don't start jinxing us now. Just got me but tickets booked. Oh, yeah. If everyone's got the tickets to Wembley, big up themselves. I got mine last week. Cannot wait. Little bit of Wembley trip next week. 27th. Wembley. Some fans don't want Verts because they don't want Foden to be replaced. They're all worried about Foden position the team. They'll play together, Joel. They'll play together, mate. I'll be on tomorrow night to wind up. Speaking of players, fans who are not going to Wembley. Hello, Ozza. How are you, mate? Is it true the 115 has been delayed? Yes, it won't be this month. W Dash. But thank you, everyone. What was saying that? What's he said? Thank you to what? What did you put here, Dash? What's he put? Oh, makes me laugh. I have a feeling Jack Ellis might stay. I don't think he's done nothing yet. Doku will be around. It's not really a rebuild then, is it? Apple a scam artist. Damn, Julia, please. Good evening, everyone. Please give me a lot of love. I'll be on tomorrow night to one night. No, you won't. Because I'm a hosting bitch, you're not. Big up Ozzy, big up Ozzy. All thoughts on the statement from midnight for the rest of the fan groups. Yeah, we're going to go into that in a minute. Aussie. Oi. Martin, you're going to go AEW and W? No, I'm not touching AEW. Can't stand AEW, mate. Not a big AEW fan. WWE all the way, mate. And the most important thing is doing whatever you can while they are here. Spot on. Martin is the IT key director, dictator. Cam Dines, let's not be. Yeah, it's a bit weird how we're going. Like, everyone's going really serious madness. If we beat the 115 when he gets some new charges set up, the same Bill Critter will be the same ones bigging him up. Exactly. What's that watch you're wearing, mate? It looks very City colours. It is it's a very old watch hard. It's, you know, them old ice watches. It's a white and blue one. It's an old ice watch that I only just had a brand new battery put in. More of me everyday watch that I can bash it, scratch it. I don't wear my top watches, so I'm, you know, going out. Things like that. I've got one watch. It's been in a box and doesn't ever get worn because I'm too scared of just denting it, scratching it, anything with it. The same people, you have done that one. I agree with you though. Morgan Gibbs White was Morginho, Gibinho, Watinho, and he was Brazilian. Spot on. If it was called Morgan Gibbs Robinho, then maybe. You know what, Gordon? You're spot on. Trust the process. I just cannot stand Gibbs White because they're disgraceful. I know, but get over that. You're going to have to, Luzilla. It's okay, guys. It's something you experience in life. I'm getting there. Mate, honestly, I mean, serious. If you need anything, speak to me. Because it isn't something you ever get used to, Alec. And now, just being honest, it's hard. It's really hard. But if you need anything to do with power of attorneys or anything like that, get in touch. Honestly, I will help you, mate, every step of the way. Even 75, it's expensive. Am I at the Cup semi-final? Of course I'm at the Cup semi-final. I'm definitely going to the Cup final. I'll even tell you where I'm sat. I am sat in... I was telling Dash this today because I helped Dash get a ticket today. So you got a little bit of singing as you're going along. Right, I am sat in. Nope, that's where somebody else is sitting. I'm not giving out that. I booked my parking as well. I've got my disabled blue badge parking box. I'm in the blue car park, as you know. BM blue car park at Wembley, £27.50, £25, £2.50 booking fee. Robbing bastards. It's a mixed one. Forest and City fans. That one. Right, I am sat in block 133. Block 133 is where I'm sat. No, Martin, he would appeal more under a Spanish name, Gibbs Blanco. 75 seems a lot of special work. No, but you got to remember, Raja, they spent 42 million on him from Wolves, and Wolves are entitled to anything, 10%, anything above 42 million, Wolves get 10% off. So that's why. And he's English, and it's English tax, and it's homegrown tax, and Premier League tax. So 75 would actually be a decent fee. I got my place 4 stops from Wembley. It's not a long trip. Stay strong, Alex. Best wishes from the two. Big up, David. Thank you very much for that, mate. Got my ticket for Wembley too. Day before 25th. We'll have to set up a meet, won't we? We'll have to get a meet set up, lads. Exactly, they'll play together. We'll have to get. Well, honestly, we're going to have to get a meet set up. Cheers, fun fact. I can go to Budapest for a week for the same price I can buy Wembley transport. Who do you think I'm using my money for? Oh, it's because you're a fake fan, Alf. Fake fan. No, have a lovely time over in Budapest, though, mate. I'll be having a new show with the Americans just as we speak, stealing your... What's that? What? Is he stealing my ideas? What the hell? Do you know? Someone go in the chat and put, stop nicking Martin's ideas. In fact, balls to this, I'm going to do it now. I'm not having this. This is cheeky. Get in there and you send him. Tell him he's nicking my goddamn ideas. Down ticking. Down ticking. Right, Jack? I'm reading you. Alf, look at it. I can see you all. Hey, listen, this is turning into a cheeky bastards nicking me ideas. No. Do you know? Do you know what? No, I'm not having it. My ideas are not getting. I'm real. Oh, LB will never steal Martin's ideas. My standards are different. What does that mean, Man City lad? I've been a City fan a lot longer than LB, mate. Stop trying to cause shit for no reason, Man City lad. You don't like me? Piss off. Piss off, Man City lad. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. My standards are different. How are my standards different? Anyway, we're going to ignore the little troll. I don't know why we're Mr. Troll's in here, but probably still sucking on his mum's tit. Sucking on your mum's tit. Mon gives right his crap. It is another one else who's only been a City fan for the last 2 years. Oh, wow, real big yes on mine. Thank you a lot for getting me a ticket. Don't worry, mate. I know, I appreciate it. Oh, Lloyd's another one. Jack Grealish should be ashamed. You know what? You're boring me, man. You know what? Bored of him. Anyway, let him go and suck on his mama's teeth. Right, let's move on. You know what? It tells you, though. Every bugger's got to nick your ideas. Can't have your own ideas anymore in this world. Don't worry. Stateside Blues will continue. Anyway, right. Let's move on to the next little bit that we're going to do. I did want to share this with you all because I did promise you this was coming. Where do I do this now? Present. There we go. Right. So you can see that now. Yeah. Super. Right. So I want to show you this because we talked about this a little while ago. It is Football Kit Archive. So we're going to start. Obviously, I'm not going to go into the 1890s because they're a bit naff. So we can start from the 50s if you want. And it was really just one kit that we had. The plain blue. Don't know why that's doing that. And there's your away kit. There's the away kit. Yeah. And there's the home kit. Very plain, very boring. But some like a bit of plain, some like a bit of boring. So what we're going to do is 70s. Right, this is... Right, we'll start. This was the nice era now. So we'll start with the 70s. 71, 72 was the old Colin Bell, etc. Mike Summerby, Alan Oates, Mike Doyle. The lovely one. There's the home kit. And there is the very famous black and white away kit, which was very, very nice. I enjoyed that one. And then I was 72, 73. We had the first time we had a third kit. We had the away one with the sash that you can see. The home kit was virtually the same. Then we had the third kit, which was a little bit change in the colour scheme, which was the blue with the red and white sash. But then going 74, there's the very famous kit that we did wear. If you remember, Carlos Tevez scored in this goal at Stamford Bridge. Again, in the likes of Colin Bell, Mike Summerby, Willie Donachie, Ellie Oakes, Mike Doyle, Tommy Booth. And then we had another third kit in that era as well, which was, of course, the very famous vertical black and red stripes with the badge in the middle. And then it was a bit of a little bit still the same, the blue and the black and the red. But where it gets intriguing is in the 80s, where we first got Saab as a sponsor. Now, I like this. This is from an age when this is from the year I was born. This one. So I've ordered this kit because we decided as a family we were going to order a kit from the year that you were born. So my son has one from 2010. One of my son has one from 1996. I've ordered this one from 82. My partner has one from 78. Things like that, just a little bit of memorabilia put in. There was the away kit, which again was very nice. The white with the vertical sort of very thinly striped, sort of pinky red, when black thin lines that go in there, again by Umbro. And there was the goalie kit, the bright orange Star Beauty. Red top, navy shorts, white socks. Then went into the 80s, which was the Phillips. Obviously, McNabb, all things like that. Used to wear the McNabb, yeah. Then the Phillips, obviously, the way one. As you can see, black and red has always been our colours. Again, very, very nice. Simple design, but effective. And here's the ones where then we started the brother. You've got the 89 one there. David White, Ian Brightwell, which was very, very nice. We all remember that from the famous Manchester City 5, Manchester United 1, don't we? I mean, let us know about what you think about yours, about your kits as well. Obviously, the away kit here, which was the burgundy vertical and white stripes. The away kit from 88, 89. Nice bit of a collar as well. Then we did have a third kit. So there was third kits back then. It was like a bit of a chessboard of the old, a different version of the red and black. It was like a chessboard again by Umbro. Umbro did make some nice kits. Obviously, not much difference going into 89, 90, apart from the third kit, which was this brother, the bright yellow and black sort of effect. Less of a collar, was just more of a V-neck. Didn't really catch on. We didn't play a lot of games in this one, to be totally honest with you. So that is a very memorable one. But now we're into the 90s. And this is one where I bought one of my first ever kits back here, was this home kit. Now Quinn, Mike Sharon, people like that used to wear it, used to love it. Really enjoyed that one. And we had the maroon one, which my son has actually got that one. My middle son has got that one. I've got three sons. My middle son has got this away one. He thinks it's very, very nice on. I think you've seen Big Steve has got this one as well, which is very nice. You've got the Tony Coton kit there. Bit of the old Tony Coat, who did leave us to go to Sunderland. Well, went to the Rags and then went to Sunderland, believe it or not. And then this is the era now. So there's a picture of Tony Coat, if anyone wants to know who he is, with his beard, with his tash, and then he shaved the tash off. This was the one I had. I've still got this one somewhere. I need to get out. I will find it. I have this purple shirt, this exact one, by Umbro, with yellow writing, yellow trim, all the way around on the badge, the Umbro and the brother. It's a lovely, lovely kit. I have got it somewhere. Always remember, trying to think, where did we play? I think it was QPR. I've got QPR. No, it wasn't QPR. Somewhere we played in this, and someone scored an absolute stunner of a volley. And I can't remember whether it was Quinn or Steve McMahon. I can't fully remember. I will try and dig it out. But it's a beautiful kit, that one. One of my favourite ever away kits. And obviously, this is what I would like to call the Brian Horton times. Rocky Rocastle used to play this. Gary Flitcroft, Stevie Lomas, that sort of era, played in this kit. Paul Walsh, a beautiful kit, very plain. It's got a really nice collar to it as well, no button. And then we had my favourite. I had, obviously, there's that purple one that was still there. I did have this one as well, which was the third kit, which was white with white shorts as well. Also navy shorts. That was a beautiful kit, the white one. That was a real, real nice one. I will come back to your comments in a minute, so don't worry. And then there was this one, the 94 all the way up to 96. The brother one, we played in this famously in a 3-2 away win on a Monday night away Ewood Park, a very damp, wet, muddy Ewood Park, where Keith Curl, Uwe Rosler all got some cracking goals. Paul Walsh as well, after a calamitous start from Tony Cohen kicking the ball out to Shearer to whack it right back down his throat. But this was a beautiful kit, this one. I've got this one as well. I will show you. And then this was the 95-96 Gail Kinclads era Kit Simons, Ike Himmel. That was a beautiful one, that. Always remember the opening day with this one. The day Bert Troutman was his last ever appearance at the City. He came out in the golf cart in the 1-1 draw at home to Tottenham. Jurgen Klinsmann's Tottenham. And there was the goalkeeping top Ike Himmel had, which was very, very nice. And then we went into the 96-97 Division 1, the Nationwide League. Home kit never changed, but we had some very nice away kits at this point. I've got this one somewhere as well at my mum and dad's. This was a very limited edition that only came out, if anyone remembers, in the Derby. This was a very, very nice one as well. Very, very nice one, this one. It was a limited edition, that one. That was the goalkeeping top. Martin Margetson, Andy Dibble, Ike Himmel all wore that season. Went with orange and black shorts as well. Bit hanging, but hey ho. Then we're into the Kappa era. We got rid of Umbro. We went to the laser blue, changed the badge, went to the eagle, as you can see. There's the home kit. Some people think it's amazing. Now, these are some of the best home kits, away kits we ever did. The Kappa one, very, very nice, that one. As you can see, navy, claret and white. Then we had this one, which we did wear this away at Queen's Park Rangers at Loftus Road that year. We only wore it once or twice. I think we wore it also at Southend away, Roots Hall that year. But that's a beautiful kit as well. And then that was it into the 90s. And then it was sort of done with. And then we went, when I can find it. Where's it gone? We're going to come into this in a minute of what this is, because the team got this year's on. Where is it? There we go. Then we went to the IDOS era, as you can see. IDOS. I have got this one as well somewhere, which is a very nice one. That was the away kit. If anyone remembers that one. We got rid. We went from Kappa to Lecoq Sportif. Then we went to Reebok as well. Obviously, again, the very famous Kevin Orlock black and white away kit. We wore this at Ewood Park. We got promoted in it, if anyone remembers this. It's the very famous Spencer Pryor wore this one, as you can see. We also had this away one, which was a grey one. We also wore it in the Premier League. Got relegated at Ipswich Town wearing this one. Yeah, so that was a beautiful one as well. Then there wasn't a lot of changes until we went to First Advice back in the Premier League. Now, First Advice, we only had for a year. They went bust. They went into liquidation. Wasn't a very long kit. It was very narrow, very short. But that was a beautiful laser blue one as well. Nicholas Anelka. Then you can see the sash came back. This was around about 2002, 2003. This was a special edition one. We also got at the Derby as well that I've got somewhere. Again, this one at my mum and dad's. When we beat United 3-1, it came out that day or roughly that weekend, because I bought it that weekend from the very small city shop. And then we went to First Advice. Then we went to Reebok, sorry. This was the very, very nice home kit, which I really like this one. The Anelka, Steve McManaman tops. We beat Aston Villa at the comms in this. We'd moved to the left main road at this point, and we played. This was the first kit we wore in the City of Manchester Stadium. Our comms at the time, again, the traditional black and red away kit, properly designed by Reebok. Then we moved to Thomas Cook, because First Advice were in Again, still by this was the Antoine Sibierska era of football. If anyone remembers this, very, very nice. Reminds me of Foley. Good shout, that one, Super Sir. Good show. I like the 76 kit and the treble kit. Back here. Well, why is everyone back here? Whoa, you can't all jump back in. Well, welcome back if you are back. I'm only joking. Listen, share it around. We're all Blues. You don't all have to enjoy. I know that. Not everyone is. My favourite kit was the Purple Brothers shirt. Yeah, I really like that one. Red and Black away by Malcolm Allison. Exactly. All right, actually, this one was Burgundy. Didn't know that. Thank you, David Mack, for appreciating that, mate. When I see the brother sponsor, I was thinking Clads there. I'm going to dip for a quick see if you look at him. He's dipping to LBs. Quinn kit. It's nice. We're not even done yet, people. We know Martin likes to slash in his jersey. What a panel LB has there. Oh, Jesus. You know what, Jack? I don't know what you're doing. You got to go. Take care, Alec. Appreciate that, mate. You're not going to wind me up tonight, Jack. If you don't like it, don't be here. Simple as. I don't know why people come in here trying to cause trouble. Probably because they've got nothing else to do in their miserable lives. To the people that knit my ideas, let them knit my ideas. Hey ho. Thomas Cook, white kit. There you go. Wasn't overly keen on this one. Not gonna lie. Again, this was another one we had. David Semay wore this one. I was in a away kit. Hatam Trebelsa. Home kit was virtually the same. We went with the home kit used to last us 2 years. Then we moved to obviously the Reebok, changed their logo to RBK, Thomas Cook. This was the likes of Micah Richards, Joey Barton, Clario Reyna, Hatam Trebelsa, who scored in this kit at the Swamp in a 3-4-1 defeat, because I was there, which is very good. Not getting beat. The away kit, very basic, was sort of black or dark neighbour, as you can see there. Was a very, very nice kit. I did like that one. I did like anything with a darker look. This was the late great Sven-Goran Eriksson season. Wasn't keen on any of these. Went back to Lecoq Sportif at this point. We left Reebok, went back to Lecoq Sportif. Wasn't keen on these ones. Thought they were a bit snug, obviously for the bigger man like me. And it was plain blue, and the away and the home were exactly the same design, just a different colour, really. Everything was just a different colour. And then we went into the Mark Hughes era. Lecoq Sportif was on the shoulder there. ThomasCook.com. Again, back to the black and the red. And then we moved to the Etihad Airways, the Emmanuel Adebayo company, Craig Bellamy era, Pablo Zabaleta era. Very simple design, round, no collar. Very, very simple. And as you can see, there is the famous sash that we beat Chelsea away in as well, with the Wayne Bridge not shaking John Terry's hand incident. And some many kits from there. Now, what I did want to show you was this. These are the kits for next season, reportedly. I am skipping a few because we'll be here till midnight. But these are the reported new kits for next season. Thoughts on these? Going to be blue with a white sort of sash going down. So I'll just let you take that one in. Reportedly at the moment, it's not fully done, but it's going to be by Puma. And there's the away kit. Plain black, like a St. Mark's design. And the away kit is going to be like a violet, sort of like a high-vis sort of colour. So there you go. So that will be the, I'm just going to stop sharing now. So there you go. That is the kits. The home catcher looks very good. Good. It's a no from me. The home, he's not clear on it. If our new kits are 800, it means we're clear at 115. Good point. Blue with the white sash one looks ugly. I love the black one, though. It's a bit of a St. Mark's feel, that one, to it. The home catcher looks nice. Bloody hell, Lenny, that's good. Onwards, it's only for plastics. That's why I didn't get it. Towel kit, the first set you have on, loves the material. LB like his channel, but he got the same now. Human lies. What? No, I've got no problem. LB's a top guy. I love LB. I'm only joking. Podcast more than weekly soon. It's weekly at the moment. We'll see. We'll see. The Keep Sampa kit. My favourite kits from 92, 93. They were the first away. Thank you very much, Fraser. I appreciate that. I'm glad you are enjoying it. IDOS kit was meh. TNS, Trevor Sinclair. Thomas Cook Cup. Yeah. I remember the Thomas Cook Cup. Thomas Cook Trophy. Let's go. Anyway, right, we're going to leave it there. We are going to, you forgot one shirt. Oh, Watford forgot, Mark. Oh, yeah, I did. I know the one you mean. You mean the 99 one. I did forget the 99 one. My bad. I forgot the 99 one. Yeah, that is my bad. Why is it not? Oh, it was on here. It was on here. I am just going to share it just for a minute because you got to. You got to have a little share, haven't you? There you go. There's the 99 one. That was the kit in 98, 99 that we were at Wembley. So I did look for I did look for the centenary shirt. I did, and I can't find it. It's not on here for some weird reason. I don't know why. Because I know it was under David Silva. So I'm trying to actually find it. I don't know where it's gone. Don't know where it's gone, you know, Mark. It's not on here for some weird reason. I'm trying to find it. Where the frig is it? I know the one you mean. I'm trying to look for it. Where is the centenary one? My apologies, everyone. I'm just where is it? I can't find it. It's disappeared. Right. Unless I'm going blind here. Anyway, right, we're going to end it there. I'm going to say a massive thank you to everyone who's joined us. The 99 kit, my beautiful days. We will be back tomorrow at 9 p.m. with a Thursday night chat. We'll go into the ticket situation again. We'll also talk about a little bit of Crystal Palace because we've not really talked about it because obviously I wasn't there and I don't like going into games I haven't fully watched and everything else. I want to say a massive big up to everyone within the chat. I really, really do appreciate it. I'm just trying to look now where I can go. Just bear with me. I'm just going to do something for the chat. Well, it won't be for the chat. It'll be for the for you lot. Bear with me. Manage videos. I'm just gonna. This is gonna send you all over to LB. Whether you want to send that to you, LB's friend of mine, and we do get on. I'm only joking. He hasn't nicked my frigging idea though. By the way, he hasn't nicked my idea because I've been telling everyone for weeks I was doing stateside blues. But never mind. It is what it is. Right, I'm gonna send you all over to LB. Big up. We'll see you very soon. We'll see you all tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Big up to everyone. Smash that like on the way out. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. The Mancunian way is getting bigger. It's getting better. We're moving forward. Let's go. Take care all. And as always, love the blues.